the custom you saw where I made this cool 2000X He-Man. And I know some people were kind of worried about the other figure and what happened to him. So I went ahead and I was kind of playing around to see what I could do with him just for leftover parts. And let's spin the camera around. Let's take a look. Oh, microphone is tucked under. Sorry, you guys. So I found out because of his larger body that you could use this guy's armor on him. Now, I didn't use the cool shiny one from the 2-pack. I just used the regular 40th anniversary release. But that doesn't look too bad. I mean, it looks kind of cool. I mean, it sure gives him the regular He-Man vibe. And then I couldn't find a belt, so I just grabbed this piece here. And then I gave him the cool axe and sword that has the white around it. And not too shabby. I mean, granted, it's not like as cool as he was, but it's not a total wash either. So just want you guys know that I did do something with him. I did put some wrist cuffs on him too, as you can see from Masterverse. So you can fit your larger Masterverse figures armors on your Mondo body if you decide to steal the armor and the parts from him. So that's kind of cool. Cool. All right. So anyway, that's all I wanted to really share pretty much. I guess I could open it up for just questions. You guys just want to wrap. So for those who are here, if you got a question for me that I can answer, I'll be glad to answer it. Fit. And there we go. Let me check the comments now and see what we got. No comments. Well, that makes it pretty easy. All right. Well, I'll probably end this video in a few minutes if nobody joins and don't get any comments. So that's it really quick. I guess I could clean up while I'm sitting here waiting. I have this cool 2-pack that I talked about in the other video still sitting out. All of you guys, you can watch my background screensaver going. Ooh, Queen Marlena. Able to join. Oh, Slamurai as a samurai. The way he should have been. My cool custom He-Man. Evil Lyn versus Tila. Oh, that's right. I tried putting this ice armor on He-Man as well. It did not work. His shoulders are a lot wider than the shoulders on this. And then, of course, I could not close this as well. So you cannot put your ice armor He-Man armor on your Mondo. Which I'm sure you guys probably already figured that out because it's much bigger. Hey, thanks for joining me. So if you want, feel free to ask any questions, and I may be up to answering them. Oh. Meanwhile, just keep packing stuff away while I'm sitting here. This is just not wanting to go into its box. I guess I got to put the paper in first into the box and then add. There we go. Now I'm cooking with oil. Perfect. Now it is resealed and ready to go back into the closet. Dun. All right, let me check the comments. Nope, no more comments. Just hello from Green Jagai. I don't know how to pronounce your name. Sorry, man. All right. Anyway, just wanted to let Haga know he's not totally destroyed. He's just been transformed into a different version of He-Man. And it's not terrible. Granted, I wanted to use this orange belt on him, but I look just too weird. It's too aesthetically different than the figure itself. So I ended up not going with that little belt. And I almost used this armor instead, but they're so close to the same. I figured, I'll just use the one I have on there. I guess I could put this shield on him while I'm at it. Guess I got to rip his arm off, his hand off to put the shield on. And so basically I just gave him all of the parts from the 40th anniversary He-Man. I think that's what it was. Erg. It's just not going. Fit, fit, fit. It is kind of funny sometimes trying to get these hands from all the figures on there. Now I'm hoping my Clawful will come in the mail soon. Now I have no plans of altering him when I get him, but things change. I might have a different idea once he's in my hand. We shall see. There we go. There we go. Do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Not nearly as cool as the Mondo armor, but cool enough. All right, last chance for comments. Where do you get the background for your action figures when you do pictures? That is a really good question. So what I have here on my television is I have different mats that I lay down here on my table. And I've actually made some cool mats too that I've got printed at when Costco was printing. And let me go ahead and back this up. Let's see. Return. Let the power return. And I have this TV set back here. And this TV, I have all these different things I've either collected or made. And some stuff I generate, like, let's see, scenes, for instance. So when I did my castle, when I did my, wasn't the castle, it was the Eternian Palace. So I actually made one for the Eternia Palace. There, oops. Throne room is what I called it. There we go. So here is the throne room background. Erp. And then I had my pillars set up, and I had the throne set up, and I put down some pieces on here from the hardware store. They were giant square slabs that you'd use for tiling. And I had that down there as well. But you can see the 3D kind of gives it the look like there's little tunnels there and stuff. And I actually generate this all using Imagine and Organica. I actually designed this little area on the computer and then used a bunch of fake lights on the computer in different colors. And then I made another piece that I put on against here, which I printed out and taped to a poster board. So that's where I get some of my backgrounds. And then other ones, I'll take photographs. So like, let's see here. Oh, motherboard. So the motherboard one was actually taken from the show. And this one here I actually took from the show. And I took a whole bunch of screenshots and combined them together. I got rid of all the people that were in the scene. So it looks like it's the motherboard room. And I made it in all different sizes. I used an AI enhancement program called Gigapixel to make it look clear and sharper. And there's got to be a way to jump. Oh, here's my Pharaoh's Tomb one. Another Pharaoh's Tomb one. And this is AI generated. It looks horrible. You can see the face. I don't think I ever used this one much because it just came out bad. Bad. And this one was actually Star Wars backdrop picture for something, and I took and it wasn't big enough, so I added the upper part to it as well. So, and that's what I use for all my space scenes. Then usually I put down a black mat on the table to match for it. And let's see here. And sometimes I'll have animated ones too. So like the sea ones, I have two under the sea ones. I got a blue one and a green one. This is the green one, but it probably looks more bluish. And I use a program, I forgot what it's called, but it allows you to make pictures look like they're moving. And basically you just draw all these arrows on the screen, and then it takes the pixels and shoves them around to give it that cool, slight motion. I'll stop moving the camera so you guys can see. And you can see the seas just slowly churning a little bit. It's kind of a fun little program. And then Chun-Li, I actually got this on UB2B on Ruby. Oops, that's the wrong one. It's so annoying, this remote control. Sometimes it will just jump to the next one when you're trying to push it because it's has such a lag to it. And this one actually has sound effects. I usually have the TV turned off though for the audio. And I used this one when I was doing the Chun-Li uh, figure review. So that is mainly it. That's where I get most of my backgrounds from. Good question. And of course, the one I use a lot, you guys see, is the Lava Land one. It just has a slight movement, same way I use the one at the arrows where you draw the arrows and it makes things animate. All right, let's see other questions you guys have. Oh, hey, Master Far, thanks for joining me. So basically, I'm just taking some questions while I'm hanging around for a few minutes, but you can see the arrows just push the clouds around. You'll see when it recycles, it will kind of jump a little bit. Burp, there it is. There's the jumping. But it looks cool though, because you have these cool backgrounds. That's just a touch of a button. Now, when you turn your light on, you get a crazy shine. It drives me crazy. I have a new TV that I'm planning on getting that's not supposed to shine so much. It's made for hanging up for pictures. And that's my thing I'm planning to do. Sure, you're welcome. All right. Anybody else? Going once, twice? All right. Anyway, that is it. I just wanted to show you guys that I did not just destroy him and just not do anything with him at all. I don't know what I'm planning on doing with him. I may end up just selling the bare body eventually. But if you have your own, you can see that you can stick on the armor and stuff from the Masterverse figures, and they actually fit on there. And I'm surprised they fit so nicely. It's nice too because if you do it just right, you'll cover the joints. So you can cover those crazy rubber joints on the sides if you do it line up just right. To me, it looks more like Ken from Street Fighter or Ryu. I guess Ryu with blonde hair. He looks more like Ryu with blonde hair to me than he does He-Man. So I could see if you were to make a Street Fighter custom out of him, that would totally rock. All right, so that's all I got. Till next time, good journey, you guys. Bye now. Oh, yeah, I should turn the camera around. Good journey, you guys. And I will see you next video. And yeah, that's all I got. Bye now.